Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my YouTube channel as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. I am proud to announce that we now have our platforms available where you can join Patreon and you can also join our YouTube membership platform. So you can please just jump over whichever one you would like. You can get early access to videos, a special just even updates or different psychic hits or intuitive or intuition that I get throughout the day. Sometimes I will post them. So please jump over and join us, whichever area that you are connected to. So please also don't forget to like and subscribe, and please share if you enjoy this video. So I have been receiving a lot of intuitive thoughts on different people's actions and people really odd behavior from people that you know, whether it be friends or family. But I really have been shown that we're at a time where karma is coming back in a really, really strong way. Where karma looks like that it's coming back, it is affecting those that has done you wrong. It is affecting those who maybe have been doing things, the illegal things, that you sit back and you wonder, how could they have gotten away with this all of this time and they don't ever get caught? We're at a time of karma. And Spirit is strongly advising me to tell you that we are to this point where karma is coming back in a strong way because it is disclosing their secrets, their faces. They're showing me, often you will be able to see two faces of their behaviors and their actions where their secrets are coming out. And people may start showing you two sides of their behavior, their personality, but be cautious. It's not even be cautious, just kind of watch and watch how this whole thing is going to play out, because they're showing me that karma is coming back with a vengeance, and karma is coming back and it's calling it due. So be mindful of that. So if you know anybody who has done wrong by you or your family and it seems like they keep getting away with it over and over and over again, you may want to just watch, because we're at a time where it's going to all come out, and probably more than what you were expecting, and probably far more than what you were thinking. Because this is where you see where, okay, finally justice, finally balance, and finally it's coming back, and that person who has been doing, the right thing, that has really tried, they care about what somebody thinks, they have a heart, they have a soul, they may come out on top of this shining. And they may come out on this as a winner. Just because karma is calling it due. Like they want the notes paid up. And so please be mindful and watch those around you. And just watch and see what happens. Because we're at a time where next month in January, it's about pay up. So that's going to be really super interesting. We'll sit back and watch that one. Spirit was also showing me that we are headed to where, and it was kicked off by the winter solstice, by the eclipses, and it was showing, Spirit says that even the eclipses that were in the summer months, and how it was sharpened and even enhanced more so by the winter solstice, the winter eclipses. December is technically not winter, December. It was just December eclipses. So watch, it's because it really kicked off and it really sparked a lot of people's intuition and a lot of people's spiritual psychic gifts, their empathic gifts. But you very well may start to see where different healing techniques, old healing methods and ways, like the healing of hands, where just your voice can heal. You remember all those old time stories, and you remember all those old biblical stories of how people were healed, how the healing of hands and all of this. We are to a point where you could see that again. And the shapeshifters, where if they needed to be in another location, they knew how to do it. And they could actually like levitate, and different intuitive hits, psychic abilities, moving objects, where if someone was mad, you may see that they just break objects. And I have seen this happen, to where someone was mad and they were holding glass and it just broke. And another time where they were mad and things start falling off of the shelves. So we're back at that time to where your gifts may really start to be enhanced, and your gifts may be sharpened in a huge way. We're even to a point even right now where even those tarot readers, when you do your tarot readings, you're going to know what card you're going to pull before you even pull it up. And you're going to be able to gain greater, deeper insight than what you were even anticipating on what you even were learned, what you were taught. All this different information, it's as if the cards and the astrology charts are going to start to talk to you. And you're going to even see where these different crystals, the crystals that you have, the crystal balls, the crystals that you wear around your neck, those sacred stones. I already talked in my last video where I saw these different stones really awakening. I see this with the crystals. I see this with the stones that you have in your home. You know, many of us are really loyal to when there's a new moon and a full moon, we'll put them outside. And when there's an eclipse, we have, you know, our cloth outside with all of our stones. They're wakening up. And their gifts are really enhancing. But it's because the vibration of the planet has changed. And that's what this is about. Because we're entering into this whole different dimension where the vibration is changing to where it's matching the different vibrational frequencies with the stones. And so all of a sudden, it's almost like it's going to just lock and it's going to click. And then all of a sudden, they're becoming very, very powerful and very chatty. And they are so eager to help you. So it's going to be really super interesting. On this new 5D dimension, I was shown many things. And it's really interesting because I was shown the weather patterns. You can look outside right now. Look at the weather that you've had for the past few weeks. This may be a new trend for you and for the planet, but more so. So if you're getting a lot of snow, you may start receiving a lot more snow, and it may start getting colder. And if it's been warmer in your area, you may start to see where it's becoming more tropical. And then all of a sudden, where you haven't received a lot of rain, all of a sudden in the springtime, you're receiving a tremendous amount of rain. This may become a norm, because they were showing me that the solar and the south and the north poles, they're shifting. The planet is shifting. The magnetic poles are tilting. So they're showing me that this whole energy and the weather patterns, and that's why we may start to see a lot of weird, freaky weather patterns and storms, and just even magnetic storms are going to be enhanced because the planet is changing. It's moving. It's moving off of its atlas. It's tilting and changing, and it's going to affect everything. So it's what was really weird to me is that I do see where we very well may have land mass that is coming out of, I know this is weird, but it's out of the south. And it's either out of the South Pole or the North Pole. So I do get, it's almost like this opening, and then all of a sudden I see this huge land mass, but it could be both the north and the south. I also see, and I mentioned in the other video of mine, the Buenos Aires video, how these people, these old tribes are coming forward. I see more of that. I see these people coming to this land, or that is a part of this land that is now going to start to appear. We may even see a land mass that is risen from the ocean. I know that's weird, but keep an eye on that. And then also in the North and the South Pole, where this new, all of a sudden you start seeing the ice and the glaciers, all of it is starting to melt. Be mindful about what's underneath that, because that's where the people may come from. I know that sounds crazy, but there are different people that I see entering into on this planet that have been here all along, and they carry wisdom and they carry knowledge and they carry gifts. So we must remember this. We must be nice to them because they're here to help us. And so please, please kind of keep your eye on that, because I do see more land coming, and I do see these people, these tribes that have been here all along, but they're finally coming out. So I know it sounds weird, but we will definitely watch. So with that, I would like to close, and please share and leave a comment. If you would like and subscribe. So also check out our Patreon platform as well as our membership platform on YouTube. Please join. And until next time, jump over to fsma.life, where you can learn to be psychic. You can tap into your abilities. And so please go check all that out. But until next time, I love you all very much, and we will connect very soon. Take care.